Anyways, I'm going to start this again because I don't know if the battery's about to die or if the screen went black, so it's not filming. Anyways, so this will be video 2 of this. But anyways, could you imagine being, I heard an interview with somebody, with one of the senators that was there, and he says, I have to work. There's 3 people that I know that I talk to on a regular basis that were one of them radical pro-Trump supporters, and they were against the recount. They were against officially announcing Joe Biden as the president. And they knew full well that Biden won legitimately. They just refused to acknowledge it. And therefore, because they had that vote, they refused to announce that Biden, officially announced that Biden was the real legitimate winner. And they refused to vote to impeach Trump. They voted against impeaching Trump. And I have to work with these people, and I know these people these other senators riled these honkies up to come over here and storm the Capitol, and I could have been killed. I would have been killed because I'm a Democrat. And so if it was me or them, I would have been shot, and they would have lived. And I got to work with these people. I got to face these people at work now. And that's aggravating that I have to see them. The person that could have planned to possibly get me killed. I have to work with that person. And so now there's two schools of thought on this. Like Matt Dillahunty, he's what is he? President of Atheist Community of Austin. He's the host of the Atheist Experience. He has the idea, and I could see both sides of this. He has the idea that they should hold the inauguration inside, away from people, so nothing could be done. They could still have the party in the White House or wherever. They could still have the inauguration, the singing. It could be televised. It could be streamed on YouTube and Twitch and blah, 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 wherever. And so that would keep people safe from COVID. People wouldn't have to be standing out in the cold. And also, and the biggest thing, you wouldn't have to worry about the radical honkies coming over there and starting something. And, but then you got Michael Moore, the documentary maker, the radical I call him a radical Democrat, and the fact that not that he's gun-toting nut jobs like the right-wing radicals are, but that he actually goes and he gets things done, and he gets in people's face and asks them the hard questions like, why are you doing this? Why did you vote that way? Why, he went to Flint, the Michigan, was it he the governor who okayed all this stuff that poisoned the water in Flint? He asked him very straightforward. He tracked him down and he asked him straightforward, why did you do this? Anyways, so Michael Moore, on the other hand, says that he's glad that Biden isn't caving to the fear that the honkies are dishing out, trying to dispel among the tree huggers, I'll call them. He's glad that he's going on with the ceremony. He's glad that all the singers and, because I don't know, I can't remember they're supposed to be singing, and I don't know, band or something. I don't remember, but it's supposed to be a big party like there always is every inauguration. And he's glad that everybody's continuing. Everybody's agreed to continue, that they're still having it outside. He says he's glad, but he's glad that they're taking precautions and setting up the barriers and screening the police, even though they should have been in security, even though they should have done that before they even got the doggone job. So I can see both sides. I can see both sides. I think I kind of lean more towards Michael Moore's ideas about it. You're not caving to the fear. But then again, is that revenge? Is that, show uppiness? I don't like revenge and I don't like show uppiness. But I can see, that, why should we inhibit ourselves out of fear? This is legitimate. Everything was legitimate. There was nothing out of the ordinary as opposed to every other election. Everything was on the up and up. And they checked and rechecked and rechecked to make sure that everything was on the up and up, and everything was on the up and up. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, I did you a little bit wrong, but then you did me real wrong, and now maybe I should just be quiet for a while and let sleeping dogs lie and let you get out. Nobody did anything wrong except Trump and the rioters. And the people that spouted the nonsense, the QAnon, whoever runs QAnon, I still think they don't know for a fact who runs QAnon, who runs the QAnon. They used to have a Facebook page. I don't know if they had a website, but I know they had a Facebook page. But QAnon, I don't even think they know who runs that, but that's the one who really, preys on people who are not mentally all there. And, tells them of all these democratic sexual predators. It's only the Democrats that are sexual predators, according to QAnon. And so they get the right all riled up. And who knows, maybe it's Trump himself or Pence that's running that. But QAnon's been silent, so I don't know where they've gone. I don't know if Parler's still allowing everything under the planet. I think they were forced by Apple and all the other, places where, that allow apps to be used, because Apple says, hey, you're out of here because you're inciting violence, and that goes against our terms of use, so you can't put your app on our phones. And then who else said it? It was all these places are like, yeah, we're not supporting you. Amazon said, no, we're not supporting you. It goes against our terms of use. So this is a long one today, even though the last ones haven't been long ones. So you got 2 long ones. If you listen to my ramble, I don't think anybody's watching these videos, and that's fine. And this is just something I thought I'd do for the new year. A goal I wanted to achieve. So you tell me if you want to, tell me what you think in the comments about whether you think the inauguration should have been, you'll probably, if you do listen to it, it'll be after the inauguration, I'm sure. What do you think? Do you think the inauguration should have been held inside? Do you think it should have been held outside? And afterwards, your viewpoint's going to be different too, because like after the inauguration, you have a different viewpoint of the thing. You see like either something happened and you say, well, maybe I think now they should have put it in then, or something didn't happen. I was like, no, I'm glad they did outside. I think they should have put outside, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, give me your thoughts on this. Always feel free to comment. I have it to where, set up to where inappropriate comments are not to be automatically posted. They are to be under review of me, and that means they probably won't show up. So don't put anything inappropriate. Bye.